another try for Smith. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Ito Smith, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And, Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Take off.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get off.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That is caught at the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2nd and goal. The lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Prescott to throw it. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. They worked out for 6. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, Randall. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Mike, 48. Mike, 48. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz. 48 to Mike. Let's go, D.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Check it back, check it back.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. That's complete. It's Bell. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. On play action, Prescott. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
I seen your girl, she was on it. I know your girl be on it. Your girl, she be on it.
But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well, swarming to the ball here in the first half.
12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down.
She was naturally on it.
Sometimes it's
your girl met
design,
me, she's
sometimes she's out
naturally
to
on
know
it.
when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Right back to him on first down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. That's complete to Smith. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
48 months.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Before I let you go.
He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go.
Oh, your girl smell like hey.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal.
Bucking and fucking.
They'll try the left side. Randall. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
HW, Homo Warriors.
In front. Extra point good by Prater.
And the
decision to just keep the extra point lines up successful.
Good to beat. But seriously beat.
At the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think and the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
We do it better than me, yeah. Vision on 2020, yeah.
To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team.
It's ass.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, it's ass.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Yes, I have. At a friend's house. What you mean? You acting like that's like... It is out.
He just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody.
Oh, I'm thinking it gives 4. My bad.
They'll
He gets
try
for his
again
ass.
from the 36 on second
I don't know if y'all
and 10.
played that.
2nd and 10.
Gonna miss some friends.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Gonna miss some friends.
Now offensively, it's
Gonna
3rd
miss
and
some
10, and I'm just thinking to
friends.
myself, actors always say, what's my motivation?
Gonna miss
before a
some
big scene?
friends.
Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I'll let you
That's good. Now let's see if they can build on the
go.
momentum of that play. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll run on first down. It's Moore. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on it quickly once more. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first down, Moore. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Prescott. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long for Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Tack McKinley able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll set up to throw. Jones has it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Prater for the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Are you playing? Or are you talking about with Brandon's game?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the second and third level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
The tackle by Tremaine Johnson.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
2nd and 6. Dancing to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll set up a throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point good by Prater. And the decision to just kick the extra point
there was a last niggas.
Successful.
Ass niggas, nah, trash niggas. Yo, bitch out there getting ass niggas. She getting ass.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Getting ass. Oh, your bitch getting assed.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not run. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Falcons grab it. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man. Respect.
I'm killing this nigga, bro.
Defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What's up?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that had far too much air under it. It's out of the back of the end zone, and the football will come out to the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
Well,
Give the quarterback some confidence.
Name his friends.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports.
Please turn down
so what? Blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Bell running on 1st down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
What's up?
A lot of force bearing down on him there.
What'd you say?
Not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I can't even understand you, bro.
This is one where you just say, let's move on.
I just spit Ellis.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. Actually, I've heard of a couple.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We let these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Facts. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. That I have friends who follow me. That I don't have friends who follow me.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me.
Shots like that downfield.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Who? Friend? Best friend? You talking about best friend or who? Who? Bitch.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me.
Along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year.
Follow me,
that's the NFL
follow
record.
me.
How'd things turn out for him?
Follow me, follow me, follow me,
he's doing okay.
follow me.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Follow me, follow me.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought the field goal team here on first down.
Follow me.
A chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that winds this thing out even further here in the fourth. And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said.
She creasing.
And now it's all about ball
She
control.
look like Brandon creasing. Got the crease. She got some creases. increases.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time
she increasing her stamina. You wondering why she ain't got no libido or stamina?
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Oh, yo, bitch, out there wondering.
Here's a 2nd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
She got the tomato.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
They're going to look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ted McKinley able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bumble. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down.
Yes, they just added a whole new game mode. It's like the solo zombie shit. It's like, it's weird, like, anytime someone dies, they come back as like a ghost and they can like come after you. It's weird.
Off the play fake, he's going to sling this deep downfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Me.
Just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. Randall. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. They'll keep it on the ground. Randall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
He about to get a BJ. See about.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the 3rd phase, but you see here it can be the 1st phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to throw here. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when you're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem.
Oh, he's not.
So,
yeah.